Okay, guys. Well, today is Tuesday, 22nd March 2022. Okay, and today we're going to continue learning about traditions and celebrations. Okay, Leonardo, in our previous lesson, we learned about celebrations and how your classmates celebrates different traditions. For example, we talk about Christmas, we talk about Thanksgiving, and all the things they do on those days. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good morning, Rodrigo. How are you today?
Hi, fine with you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
Good. Okay. Well, I was mentioned, Rodrigo, that in our previous lesson, you weren't able to attend, right? Okay.
Sorry?
Okay, you couldn't attend our previous lesson, right?
Yep.
Yeah. La clase pasada no pudiste entrar, ¿cierto?
El jueves, sí. El
Sí,
martes.
el martes.
No, el martes, ajá, el jueves no.
Okay. Well, and on Thursday, we were learning about celebrations and how your classmates celebrates different traditions of celebrations. For example, we talked about Christmas and all the activities they usually do on that day and with different traditions, okay? On today, we're gonna continue learning about that. Today's topic is called It Depends and Traditions. We are going to start.
Okay.
Okay. Well, and today we're gonna learn a new topic. It's about how to use these two words, like and everything. Do you know how to use these words in a conversation, guys? Anyone can give me an example, or what do you know about this?
The word like in this context is to compare to another thing.
Okay, excellent. It's like we use like to compare something to other things. Okay, excellent, Leonardo. Thank you. And everything, do you know what it means, everything? Okay, everything is also used as like in this context. In a conversation, we use like and everything to refer to something else, or in this case, to compare something. Okay, this question, what do you usually do when you're not sure about your answers? For example, when you're talking to someone and they ask you something that you don't know, what do you do in this case? Benjamin?
What do you usually do when you are not sure about? I'm say repeat me, please.
Okay, repeat please. Okay, thank you, Benjamin. Rodrigo, what do you usually do when you're not sure about your answers?
I'm trying to say something like that.
Okay, you try to explain a little bit more. Thank you. And Leonardo, what do you usually do when you're not sure about your answers?
I think it's the same as Rodrigo.
Okay, thank you, Leonardo. Well, guys, we're gonna continue learning more about this in a few minutes more. But now we're going to talk about traditions in our country. In this case, we're going to talk about traditions from Mexico, in this case from Benjamin and Rodrigo and Leonardo, who lives in Brazil, okay? We're going to talk about what do you usually do on those days, or what do people in your country usually do during these traditions? Do you have any special tradition for weddings, for birthdays, and for New Year's Eve? Okay, let's start with Rodrigo. Okay, Rodrigo, how are weddings in Brazil? What do people usually do there?
I don't know.
Okay, sorry.
In Mexico, maybe. But
In Mexico, sorry. Rodrigo. Sorry, sorry.
Maybe first of all, the boy go to the family for the girl. I don't know how do you say pedir la mano.
Okay, yeah, let me write it on the chat.
Okay, if the father say yes, well, moms and father say yes, okay, it's the wedding. So maybe the ladies go to shopping and buy the dress. Maybe when it's a party, thanks. When the bride is with her dress, normally it's black, white. Sorry. I don't know. How do you say ramo?
Let me write. A bouquet.
Okay.
Okay, ramo.
Thanks. The bride is with bucket, and it's a tradition to the bride. How do you say aventar? Sorry.
What was the question?
Aventar. How do you say aventar?
To throw.
I forget the word. To throw. Okay. The bride to throw the bucket, and if another lady catch, maybe it's the next bride, and it's up.
Okay, thank you so much, Rodrigo. Okay, here we have some vocabulary that Rodrigo mentioned. Pop the question is a way to say, in this case, in Spanish, pedir la mano. But pop the question is when you ask in this case, the parents of your girlfriend to allow you to get married with their daughter, in this case, okay? And groom is, in this case, the guy, and bride is the girl. And bouquet is kind of like a group of flowers that usually the bride carries at the church. And to throw is the action that the bride usually does when she throws the bucket, the bouquet, and the bride throws the bouquet. Okay, es como que la novia tira el ramo. Okay, any questions?
No.
Okay, thank you. Benjamin, do you have anything else to add to weddings, to traditions? Do you know any special traditions for weddings?
No, the same or as Rodrigo. No, nothing else.
Okay, thank you so much, Benjamin. Okay, Leonardo, is there any difference in Brazil? What do people usually do there?
I think it's the same in the wedding. Yeah, they prepare everything at church. Have this celebration and throw a bouquet. So I think usually after they make a party. I think it's wrong to say make a
party.
Make a party, yeah, for the family and friends to celebrate the wedding.
Okay, we say throw a party. Throw a party. Okay. To celebrate.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
Okay, we don't say make. It's throw a party.
Throw a party. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Leonardo. For birthdays, do you have any tradition for birthdays, Leonardo?
No, it depends from the person who is celebrating the birthday. I think to throw a party too, or celebrate with their family, or go to somewhere to celebrate as well. Yeah, doesn't have a tradition in birthdays.
Okay, and in your house at home, do you have any traditions?
No. We usually don't make a party. Don't throw a party in birthdays. I prefer to call to my friends, to go to somewhere, eat something, to hang out with my friends in my birthday. Yes.
Okay, excellent, Leonardo. Thank you so much. Okay, Benjamin, what do you usually do on birthdays? Do you have any traditions at home?
Yes, usually go to eat and to other sites, different for different day. It prefer for the birthday, for the people's birthday, and on the night cake, I eat the cake, and only that.
Okay, thank you so much, Benjamin. And do you have any special cake that you like? What flavor do you like? Benjamin, what's your favorite cake? And do you have any favorite flavor?
Okay, chocolate. Yes,
Chocolate.
chocolate or flake o imposible. El cake.
No, yes.
Okay, sí, chocolate.
Chocolate. Okay. Thank you so much, Benjamin. And finally, for New Year's Eve, Rodrigo, do you have any traditions for New Year's Eve in Mexico?
I think it's general, but maybe prepare or the food with the family, maybe buy a grapes,
Okay.
and when it's the 12, maybe eat one by one to the 12. Maybe that I don't have a tradition with that. Maybe after when it's New Year, maybe say Happy New Year, and it's all.
Okay. Thank you, Rodrigo. Okay, Leonardo, what do you usually do on New Year's Eve? Do you have any special traditions in Brazil?
Here in Brazil, it's a tradition to wear white clothes.
White clothes, okay.
Yes. In the New Year's Eve, and some people like to go to the beach in the New Year's Eve, or stay with the family, celebrate. This, I think that's it.
Okay, and do you have any special food that you eat that day?
I don't know. I think not. I don't have a special food in this.
Well, here in Mexico, we have this tradition, as Rodrigo mentioned, that people usually eat grapes at midnight. Do you eat grapes?
Grapes? I don't know.
These are a fruit. Don't know how to say it in Portuguese. Are grapes?
Grapes is uva.
Uvas.
Uva. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, it's yeah, is different.
It's different.
We don't have this tradition here.
Well, this tradition consists that people eat 12 grapes at midnight. When the clock strikes at midnight, people usually eat 12 grapes. It means that 12 for the 12 months of the years. And you have to ask for a wish when you eat one by one. It's like that.
Oh, right.
Well, okay, guys. Benjamin, do you have any traditions for New Year?
No. The same as Rodrigo as the grapes. No, nothing else.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, do you have any questions with this part of the lesson?
No.
Okay, let's continue. Well, today we're going to learn about bag expressions. These were the two words that we learned at the beginning, like and everything. They are called bag expressions. And what is a bag expression? It's a very common, or especially in speaking, as you mentioned, when we're in a conversation with someone else, we usually use this type of bag language. It's kind of like an informal language that we usually use with people that we really know well. And we often add words and phrases such as about, kind of, sort of, for example, and that kind of thing, to make what we say less factual and direct. And this means that we use this word when we are talking to our friends or with people that we really know well. For example, we have these examples. Leonardo, can you help me reading this first example, please?
Okay. There were about 20 people at the meeting.
Okay, thank you. There were about 20 people at the meeting. Okay, if you're in a formal context, you're not allowed to use this word because it's an informal word, and it happens the same with the following example. Benjamin, can you help me reading this example?
Okay, it's kind of cold in here.
Okay, thank you. It's kind of cold in here. Diríamos, es más o menos, hace frío más o menos. And the last example, please, Rodrigo.
Did you see lions and giraffes and that kind of things when you were in South Africa?
Okay, thank you. Did you see lions and giraffes and that kind of thing when you were in South Africa? Okay, that kind of thing refers to other types of animals. Okay, for example, did you see lions, giraffes, and other types of animals? But instead of saying other types of animals, people usually use these phrases, that kind of thing. Okay, and we generally use back language or back expressions when we don't know the name of something. In this case, for example, if you want to talk about other animals, but you don't know the name of those animals, you can say that kind of thing, okay, to make things sound less factual, or to talk about groups and categories. In this case, groups of animals and that kind of thing. Okay, do you have any questions with this?
No.
Okay. Benjamin?
No.
Okay, this is for informal language when you're talking to someone else in a conversation. Okay, and here are another examples that you can use. For example, you can use responses like this if you're not sure about your answer. For example, when someone asks you something and you don't know the answer for that question, you can say the most common phrase, I don't know. I don't know, I'm not sure, maybe, and it depends. Okay, here we have this example. Are you going to the fiesta this weekend? I don't know, it depends. What is exactly? And this person is not sure about going to the party that weekend. Okay, Here we have that I don't know is the most common of this response, okay? I think that's the first phrase that you learned when you were learning English. I don't know. I don't know is the most common and most used phrase to use when you're not sure about your answers. Okay, do you have any questions with this?
Mm.
Okay, Benjamin and Leonardo?
No, no.
Also no.
Okay. Well, let's continue. Well, that was the first part of the lesson. And as you know, we have to learn 6 words in each lesson. And today's words are these. Okay, do you remember what words we have learned so far? Do you know the previous words? Do you remember?
Maybe characteristic.
Characteristic, okay. What else?
Characterize.
Consider.
Okay, characterize. Okay. Which one do you mention, Benjamin?
Consider.
Consider, okay. Okay, Leonardo, do you remember a word?
Don't remember.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Well, Rodrigo?
Consideration.
Consideration.
Considerable.
Considerable.
And it's all.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay. Okay, we have learned so many words during each lesson. As you mentioned, characterize, characteristic, characteristically, consider, consideration, considerable, and so on. Okay, and today we're going to continue learning some new words. And this first word is imply. Imply. Do you know what it means, imply? Do you have any idea of what it means? Here we have an example. She implied that she had graduated from Harvard. Imply.
It's kind of affirmation, I think.
Affirmation. Okay. Thank you, Leonardo. Let's check what it means. Okay. It can be an affirmation, or also it's something. Sorry. It shows something without, por ejemplo, insinuar o dar a entender, happy at work. It's like to suggest or to show something. And you don't have to say that you, in this case, she didn't have to say that she wasn't happy at work. She shows it. For example, she had kind of like a sad face, or she did something for other people to see it. Okay, she didn't mention that she wasn't happy, but she shows it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then we have implication as a noun. Do you know what implication is? Here we have an example. What are the implications of the accident? Implications.
The consequences.
Consequences. Okay. And here, Leonardo, let's check. Okay, very good. Consequences. In this case, a result or effect that seems likely in the future, or consequences. For example, we have financial or health implications. In this case, we can say financial or health consequences. Or this scheme has a serious implications for the local company. This scheme has serious consequences for the company. Okay, we can use consequences or implications. And then we have implicit. Implicit. Do you know what implicit means? Any idea? Okay, okay, it's almost like implied, but in this case, we're using implicit as an adjective. We have that is suggested but not communicated directly. For example, he interpreted her comments as an implicit criticism of the government. Implicit is like, it's almost like this. Implied, you don't have to say it directly, but you show it. Okay, do you have any questions with these 3 words?
No.
Okay, Benjamin, Rodrigo?
No.
Okay, then we have this verb, protect. Do you know what protect means?
Yes, for example, I protect my family, I protect my things.
Okay, thank you, Benjamin. Very good. We have this example. Juan protected the warranty by taking excellent care of his town mover. Protected. Let's see what it means. Okay, as Benjamin mentioned, to keep someone or something safe from something dangerous or bad. And it's important to protect your skin from the sun. To protect is to keep someone or something safe from something. Do you know what protection means? Okay, let's check what it means. Well, it's almost the same, but in this case, it's the act. The act of keeping someone or something safe from something dangerous or bad. Okay, the code doesn't provide any protection against the rain. Protección, any protection. And finally, protective. Protective as an adjective. We have Alfredo is very protective of the condition of his car and gets all preventive maintenance his warranty requires. Protective. Do you know what it means, protective? Anyone?
It's like precavido.
Precavido. Okay, excellent, Benjamin. Thank you. Okay, it's precavido or protector. Giving protection is someone who gives protection to something or to someone. In this case, we have, for example, protective cloth, ropa protectora. But we can also use protective with people. Alfredo is very protective of the condition. This means that he really takes care or protects something. Okay, well, do you have any questions with these 6 words?
No, it's okay.
It's okay. Rodrigo, Benjamin?
No.
Okay, guys. Well, we're gonna continue with the book to do some activities. Okay, can you see the book?
Yes.
Okay. Well, here we have this short conversation between 2 people, between Ray and Tina. And I would like that you help me reading this conversation. I need 2 volunteers. Who would like to be Ray?
I can.
Okay. And Tina, who wants to be Tina? Just to read this conversation.
I'm Tina.
Okay, Benjamin. Okay, let's start then with Ray.
Are you going to the fiesta this weekend?
I don't know. It depends. What is it exactly?
Well, it's just it's a festival. It's lots of paradise and stuff like that. Everybody gets dressed up, you know.
You mean in costumes?
Yeah, there are hundreds of cute little kids in purple and silver outfits with makeup and everything.
I'm not big on parades.
And there's good food. You can get all kinds of tacos and things. Do you want to go?
Well, maybe.
Okay, excellent, guys. Well, as you can see in this conversation, they are talking about going to a fiesta, or in this case, a party. But you can also say fiesta in English. It's acceptable. But here we are using some words that could you identify some words or phrases in this conversation, guys?
I don't know. It depends.
Okay, I don't know, it depends.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, excellent.
Stuff like that.
And stuff like that. Okay, excellent. Okay, thank you so much. As you mentioned, we have some words. I don't know, it depends. In this case, we have and stuff like that. Well, it's just, it's a festival, it lots of parades and stuff like that. Do you know what the context of stuff like that is here? Do you know what it refers to? Okay.
Maybe like something like that.
Something like that. Okay. Excellent. But in this case, we can use stuff like that to refer to other type of activities. But in this case, stuff like that can be a synonym for etc. Okay. For example, it's lots of parades, and if you don't want to continue mention other activities that are going to happen during that festival, you can say stuff like that. And then we have yeah, there are hundreds of cute little kids in purple and silver outfits with makeup and everything. Everything, as I mentioned in the beginning, is a word that you can use to emphasize something or to refer to a group of things. When you don't want to mention other activities or things, you can use everything and stuff like that. And then we have kind of, as I mentioned, these are back expressions. And then we have a here and stuff like that, and things like that, and everything. These are words that you can use in a conversation. Okay. Do you have any questions with this short example?
No.
No.
Okay. Well, we're going to do this activity that is here in a moment. Well, this activity is just two questions. Well, what you have to do here is that you have to find what, in this case, this back expression means. For example, we have this example. What are you doing for spring break? I'm going home. I really want to see my family and everything. Okay, what everything here means? And everything means see old friends. For example, see old friends. And in this case, the second, do you usually go to a restaurant to celebrate birthdays and stuff? What the stuff means here in this question? And it also with, are you into traditional music and stuff like that? Okay, like that and stuff like that. What stuff like that means? Okay, do you have any questions with this activity?
Nope.
No.
Okay, let's start then with Leonardo. Do you usually go to a restaurant to celebrate birthdays and stuff? Which words or which do you think the stuff is about? From these ones.
We usually go to restaurants to celebrate birthdays and stuff. Sing happy birthday.
Okay, sing happy birthday. What else?
Anniversaries.
Anniversaries. Okay, let's check them. Well, thank you. And well, here in the first question that is already done, you can see old friends or spend time at home. It means everything. And the second one, it can be anniversaries and holidays. Okay, anniversaries and holidays. Okay, give me a moment. You add also candles and sing happy birthdays. Happy birthday, sorry, as you mentioned, Jonathan. And okay, yeah, we know a nice place. They bring out cakes and everything. It can be candles or sing happy birthday. Benjamin, are you into traditional music and stuff like that? What do you think stuff like that is about in this context?
Are you into traditional music and stuff like that? Are you into traditional music and stuff like that? Traditional music, maybe concerts or cultural events, dancing.
Okay, concerts, cultural events, and dancing. Let's check. Okay. Okay, dancing and folk songs, because we are talking about traditional music. dancing and folk songs. And
Okay.
thank you, Benjamin. And yeah, we have a lot of music and festivals and things like that around here. Rodrigo, what do you think and things like that is out here in this context?
Maybe cultural events.
Cultural events.
Um,
Okay, and we have, okay, concerts and cultural events.
okay, yeah.
Okay, well, as you can see, guys, in these examples, these phrases and phrases like stuff like that, everything, and things like that are used to talk about other things or group of things in this case, when you don't want to mention the rest of the activities. For example, as you mentioned, and things like that refers to concert and cultural events. Okay, do you have any questions with this activity?
No.
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 Okay. Okay, guys, we are running out of time. We're going to stop here, and I ask you to join to the link again. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, that was the first activity, and then we have this activity that is about matching each question with your responses. Then, okay, here we only have 4 questions, and one is already done, but we are missing a letter here. What you have to do is that you have to read the sentence, and then you have to choose some options for the sentences, okay? In this case, 2 responses. For example, we have, are you going to go to any festival this year? And then we have that is letter A. I'm not sure, there is a film festival in March. Okay, and it's also the same with the following questions. And then, but here we are missing a word. Which one do you think is missing?
Letter H. Maybe I'd like to go to a folk festival.
Okay, let's check. Okay, excellent, Leonardo. Letter H. Maybe I'd like to go to a folk festival. Thank you, Leonardo. Okay, let's continue with number 2. Benjamin, can you help me with this one? My friend's having a party this weekend. Do you want to go?
Okay, my friends having party this weekend. Do you want to go? Is it so? Letter C. It depends. When is it? Sunday. This Saturday.
Okay. And the other letter?
I don't know. I think I'm working all weekend.
Okay, letter C and D. Let's check. Okay, excellent, Benjamin. It depends. When is it? This Saturday? And I don't know. I think I'm working all weekend. Okay, thank you. Number 3, please. Rodrigo, can you help me with this one? Are we going to plan an end of year party after the last class?
Letter B. And maybe G.
Okay, let's check. Okay, excellent, Rodrigo. Letter B and G. Maybe let's talk to the teacher about it. And I don't know, it sounds like a lot of work. Excellent. And finally, number 4, Leonardo, can you help me with this one?
Letter E and F. I'm not sure. I'm feeling kind of tired. It depends who is playing.
Okay, thank you. Excellent. Letter E and F. I'm not sure. I'm feeling kind of tired. Or it depends who's playing. Okay, excellent, guys. This was just an activity to help you with these kind of bad responses. And then we're going to do a listening activity. What you want to do here is that we're going to talk about celebrations around the world. You have to look at the pictures of 2 festivals, in this case, bonfires at St. John's and the Festival of Colors. You have to listen and answer the questions about each festival. Okay, we have these 5 questions here. Which country celebrates the festival? When is it? How do people celebrate? Do they eat any special foods? And why do they celebrate? Okay, you can use your notebook to answer these questions, and then you're going to share it to the class. Okay, do you have any question?
No.
Okay, I'm going to play the audio. Let me know if you can listen to it. Can you listen?
Can you play it again, please?
Page 39.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to play it. You have to answer these 5 questions, okay? Okay.
3. Listening and strategies. Celebrations around the world. A. Look at the pictures of 2 festivals. What's happening? Then, listen and answer the questions about each festival.
So, do you have a favorite festival?
Oh, I don't know. I'm from Spain originally, and, we have lots of festivals there, so...
So, like, what festivals do you have?
Well, there's one festival, the Bonfires of St. John. That's a fun festival. It's in June, and, it's a big celebration. We have bonfires, and the kids jump over the fires and everything.
Yeah? That sounds kind of dangerous, jumping over fires.
Well, they're only small fires.
Oh, okay. So, what else do you do? I mean, do people wear costumes and things?
No, but everyone dances, and then we have fireworks and things like that.
Oh, I love fireworks. So, do you have any special food too that you eat?
Well, in some places they eat a kind of fish dish. It's, like a tuna pie. It's spicy. It's kind of like a fish pie. So we have tuna pie, and there are traditional markets and everything.
Nice. So, what do the bonfires of St. John celebrate? I mean, why do you have the festival?
I'm not sure, actually. It's to celebrate midsummer, I think.
So, Meg, what are you doing this weekend?
Oh, it depends. There's a festival in the park, so...
Really? Which festival is that?
It's the Festival of Colors. It's an Indian thing. My friend went last year, and she said it was a lot of fun. They celebrate it every spring.
Huh. So what do they do exactly? I mean, like what events are they going to have?
They have a bonfire, and they're singing and dancing. But the really cool thing is they, throw colored powder and stuff at each other. So of course, everyone is shouting and screaming and everything.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, and they have these special food stands and things like that. My friend says it's neat.
Huh, interesting. So are you going to go then?
Maybe. Do you want to come?
Yeah. What's it called again?
The Festival of Colors. It celebrates, like, the end of winter and the start of spring.
Okay, guys. Do you have the answers, or do you need to listen again?
Again, please.
Okay, let's play it once more.
Page 39. 3. Listening and strategies. Celebrations around the world. A. Look at the pictures of 2 festivals. What's happening? Then, listen and answer the questions about each festival.
So, do you have a favorite?
I'm from Spain originally, so...
So, like, what festivals do you have?
Well, there's one festival. It's in June, and, it's a big celebration. We have bonfires, and the kids jump over the fires and everything.
Yeah? That sounds kind of dangerous, jumping over fires.
Well, they're only small fires.
Oh, I mean, do people wear costumes and things?
No, but everyone dances, and then we have fireworks and things like that.
Oh, I love fireworks. So, do you have any special food too that you eat?
Well, in some places they eat a kind of fish dish. It's, like a tuna fish pie. So we have tuna pie, and there are traditional markets and everything.
Nice. So, what do the bonfires of St. John celebrate? I mean, why do you have the festival?
I'm not sure, think.
So, Meg, what are you doing this weekend?
Oh, it depends. There's a festival in the park, so...
Really? Which festival is that?
It's the Festival of Colors. It's an Indian thing. My friend went last year, and she said it was a lot of fun. They celebrate it every spring.
Huh. So what do they do exactly? I mean, like, what events are they going to have?
They have a bonfire, and they're singing and dancing. But the really cool thing is they, everyone is shouting and screaming and everything.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, and they have these special feet.
Huh. Interesting. So are you going to go then?
Maybe. Do you...
What's it called again?
The Festival of Colors. It celebrates, like, the end of winter and the start of spring.
Okay, guys, let's check your answers for this activity. Okay, let's start with bonfires of St. John. Which country celebrate the festival? Who wants to answer this question?
India.
India. Which?
Sorry, Spain. Spain.
Spain. Okay. Okay, let's check. Okay, Spain. Excellent. Yeah, Spain. Okay, when is it?
In June.
In June. Okay, it's in June. Okay, thank you. And how do people celebrate it? Anyone else?
Dancing and with fireworks.
Okay, dancing, fireworks. Okay, excellent. And they mentioned they have bonfires and kids jump over them. People dance and there are fireworks. There are also traditional markets. Thank you, Benjamin. And do they eat any special foods?
Fish dish, like
Okay.
a tuna pie.
Okay. Okay, special tuna pie, and it's kind of a fish dish. Excellent, Rodrigo. And finally, why do they celebrate it?
It's to celebrate midsummer.
Okay. Okay, excellent, Leonardo. People celebrate midsummer. Okay, thank you. And with letter B, the Festival of Colors. Yes. Which country celebrate this festival?
India.
India. Okay, excellent. India. And when is it?
Every spring.
Every spring. Okay, it's every spring. Excellent. How do people celebrate it?
Singing, dancing, but the most important is through the colors.
Okay, singing, dancing, and they throw color powder at each other. Okay, excellent. And do they eat any special food? Okay. Okay, yes, they have special food stands. And why do they celebrate it? It's celebrated at the end of winter and starts spring. Okay, guys, do you have any questions with this activity?
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay, it's already 10:30. And just to finish with today's lesson, I would like to remind you that, okay, teacher, go ahead.
Yes, thank you, Jose. Hello, my dear students, good morning. Before we finish, I have a special favor to ask, okay? Remember, you need to answer Recreo, and if you are delayed in your activity, if you have pending activities in Recreo, please answer them by March 31, okay? That is our deadline. So if you haven't answered Recreo, or if you have problems to answer Recreo, please tell Teacher Jose, and he and I will help you, okay?
Okay.
Very good, friends. Good. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, Jose. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, teacher. Thank you so much, guys. And if you don't have much questions, I'll see you on Thursday.
Thank you, Jose.
Thanks, guys.
See you.
Bye-bye. See you.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Have a nice
good
day.
day.
See you.
Thank you.